Okay guys, this is Loco. I'm going to do a different video. I know I've done a lot of videos on vinyl, and I know we all share the love of vinyl records. Today I have something a little bit different. I'm going to show you something that when I was a kid I used to collect a lot of. Now I barely have any, and these of course aren't old. These are just maybe, the oldest might be 10, 12 years old if that, and from the, in 1998, 2000s basically. There are some action figures that I still have that I've collected in these past maybe 10 years. Not many. They're mainly Spider-Man. I've always loved Spider-Man. He's my favorite action hero. There's a couple of Captain America also that I have. And just to change it up, I'll show you what I have, and then maybe one of these days I'll upload some comic books I have. I don't have many comic books. I used to have a couple of thousands when I was a kid, but when we moved overseas, basically I threw them all out, gave them away. I might have maybe 100 comic books left. Some of them are a little, I find them somewhat cool to have, interesting. But I'm going to show you some action figures I have, some in boxes, some aren't. Some of them are, like I call them, the protectors of my vinyl. I have them by my record rack. So let's start. This one first is Spider-Man Classics. It's Amazing Fantasy. It's got the replica comic book of Amazing Fantasy. I have that replica comic book maybe 5 or 6 times. Of course, I wish I had the actual original comic book worth, what, $100,000 at least or more, in great, mint condition. So this is Spidey Classics, pretty cool. As you can see, he's got the replica comic book in the background, posing series. I got this maybe about, I don't know, 8, 9 years ago. Another Spider-Man Classic, same series, only 2, is with the Lizard, and it's got another replica comic book. These are pretty cool. Honestly, they do a lot of action figures still to this day, but I don't like them anymore really much, what they're doing compared to what they did maybe 5, 6, 7, even 10 years ago. So this is Spider-Man with the Lizard. I'll show you some small ones I have. This one is a replica. The coolest thing beside the car is a little replica of Amazing Fantasy also again. And it's the car is the Spidey car there, the cover of Amazing Fantasy. And I like these little cars. This came out maybe 7, 8 years ago. And a little Marvel truck. This one, Ultimate Marvel. Spider-Man truck. Spidey truck, there he is. It's got the little logo there. And yeah, the keepers of the records. Here they are. Here's this Spider-Man. This guy weighs a lot. This guy was in the box, but I decided to take him out. He's got the mask on. I can remove it, and it's Peter Parker. He weighs a lot. Pretty bendable, posable. Spider-Man. This guy got him in some garage sale. Like maybe 50 cents for him. Bendable, tall guy. He's probably a foot high almost. The keepers of the records. Another Captain America. The origin of Captain America, another comic book. This one, for whatever reason, was so hard to find back in the day when it came out for me. I was living in Florida, and it was tough to find him. I'm glad I got him, though. He's got the origin of Captain America replica comic book, as you can see, the American flag in the background, the shield. I know there was a variant of this one in a different costume. Pretty cool. I like that one. Hey, my bobblehead. Here's my Spidey bobblehead. Hi guys. I'm his Spidey bobblehead. I always enjoy this bobblehead. Now, the last ones are the ones I really enjoy, and I know there's people who probably have almost the entire collection of famous covers, is a Captain America and Spider-Man famous cover. Captain America is really nice, and there he is in his costumed glory. There's a captain for you. Really digging. I've taken him out a few times. Spider-Man, I don't think I've taken him out. This one, I've heard, I don't know if it's true or not, it's a little bit rarer to find for whatever reason, even though Spider-Man is the most popular comic book superhero around, arguably. Is the one with the Amazing Fantasy cover, and of course when you open him up, there he is. There is Spidey. This one, I got not relatively didn't pay much for it. I found it at an outdoor flea market in Florida, and the lady who sold it to me gave it to me at a great deal. Back then, it was maybe just a quarter of the price that it was commanding on eBay. I don't know if he's still going around 80 or $200 bucks. I didn't pay nearly that much. So that's it. I hope you liked my Spider-Man action figures collection. And later on, I'll see if I can get my comic books and just show you some, you know, comic books I have of Superman, Spider-Man, Batman. Some are cool. You know, it might be something that's a little interesting for you guys to see. So this was Loco saying I hope you liked the different video action figures, and you guys have a great day. Peace.